Hiccups: imagine a quiet room and suddenly hic. That unexpected jump isn't random. A hiccup happens when your diaphragm, the muscle under your lungs, suddenly contracts on its own. Right after that, your vocal cords snap shut, creating that familiar sound. Eating too quickly, fizzy drinks, or even a sudden temperature change can trigger it. Sometimes, though, there's no clear reason at all. It's basically your nervous system misfiring for a second. One of the most common body glitches: brain freeze. It's a hot day. You take a big bite of ice cream and suddenly feel sharp pain in your head. That's brain freeze. When something very cold touches the roof of your mouth, blood vessels rapidly tighten and then expand. Your brain gets confused and thinks the pain is coming from your forehead instead of your mouth. It's a sensory mix-up, your brain misreading where the signal is actually coming from. Shivering usually means you're cold, but that's not always the case. Your body creates tiny, rapid muscle movements to generate heat. However, fear, anxiety, or intense stress can also trigger shivering. That's your nervous system going into defense mode, reacting as if something is wrong. When there's no drop in temperature, random sneezing fits. Ever start sneezing for no obvious reason? No dust, no allergy, nothing. This can happen when the trigeminal nerve, which controls facial sensations, gets overstimulated. Cold air, bright light, or even stress can set. The result is a sneeze reflex, firing without a clear cause, like a button being pressed by accident. Pins and needles sit on your leg too long, and suddenly it feels like it's buzzing with needles. That sensation is called paresthesia. It happens when pressure temporarily blocks blood flow or compresses a nerve. Once the pressure is gone, nerve signals rush back all at once. It's not real need. It's your nervous system. Goosebumps: you hear a powerful song or step into a cold breeze, and your skin instantly reacts. Goosebumps happen when tiny muscles at the base of hair follicles contract. This response is controlled by your sympathetic nervous system and can be triggered by cold or strong emotions like fear, excitement. Your body reacts automatically, without asking. Motion sickness: you're on us, staring at your phone, and suddenly you're. Motion sickness happens when your senses die. Your inner ear feels movement, but your eyes see stars. Your brain can't resolve the conflict and assumes something is wrong, triggering nausea, dizziness, or cold. It's a sensory disagreement that ends in a full system. Teeth chatter. Chattering isn't just about weather. Yes, it helps generate heat, but intense emotions like fear or anxiety can too. Your nervous system reacts to psychological stress the same way it would to freeze. By sending shaky muscle signals. Ear popping when you change mood. Like during a flight, your ears pop as pressure equalizes. This happens through small passages called eustachians. Sometimes they react too slowly or too aggressively, causing random pops or block sensations. It's a minor pressure glitch. Jaw clicking: if your jaw clicks or pops when you mouth, it's usually related to the temporal joint. Or TMJ: when the joint disc shifts or becomes irritated, it can noise. For some people, it's harmless. For others, it's painful, but it's basically a hiccup. Stomach drawling: that sudden sinking sensation on a roller coaster. Elevator happens because your body moves faster than your internal organ for a moment. Your brain senses the delay and reacts instantly, even though there's no danger. It's like internal lag at ear-ringing. Hearing a high-pitched sound in silence is tinnitus. It can be linked to loud noise, exposure, stress, aging. The sound isn't coming from outside, it's created by your brain when the auditory system lacks input. Your brain fills the zone. Skin crawling. Like something is crawling on your skin when nothing's there is formication. It's caused by nerve signals misfiring, often due to anxiety, fatigue, or neural changes. Harmless, but deadly. Sneezing after eating: some people sneeze right after a meal. This rare reaction is known as the sneeze reflex. A full stomach may accidentally stimulate nerves connected to the sneeze in the brain. Strange, but completely harmless, and shows how connected that is. Floaters: those tiny drifting shapes you see against bright background floaters. They're small bits of material floating inside the fluid of your eye, casting shadows on the retina. They move as your eyes move, making them feel like glitches. Eye twitching: an eyelid that won't stop fluttering, called myokemia. It's usually triggered by stress, lack of sleep, or much caffeine. Tiny muscles contract on their own, like your face, or burnout. Leg cramps: Charlie horse, waking it. Intense leg pain is a Charlie horse. It's an involuntary muscle cramp caused by dehydration, electrolyte imbalance, or muscle fatigue. Sometimes it just happens for no clear reason. Your muscle locks up and relax. Muscle twitches. Random muscle twitches are known as fasciculations. Small muscle fibers contract without warning, often due to stress, fatigue, or dehydration. Usually harmless, but feel like your nervous system is sending random signals. Sneezing in sunlight. If bright sun makes you sneeze, you might have the sneeze reflex. Around a quarter will experience it. The optic nerve and sneeze reflex are close together, so a strong light signal can trigger a sneeze.